You know, when you're sitting in traffic and you're just annoyed because it's just not moving, well, I don't have that problem. I have a personal chauffeur. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I do. Be my chauffeur. Oh, guys. There you go. Well, guess what? It gives me the opportunity to give you guys a midweek market update. So inventory is continuing to come down like I told you guys it would over the next few months. So we were down about 4%, which is about 1,250 units. So it's more than we were down last week as well. Overall, inventory is still up. So if I look at inventory from last year to right now, we're up about 25%, which is around just over 6,000 units. And if I look at the inventory level from the beginning of the year to right now, we are still up about 103%. So it's still a huge increase. But the cool part about this all, guys, is this. Based on having this much more inventory, like even if we look at it from last year to this year, having 25% more inventory, look at our sales right now. So our sales year to date right now, they're down about 15.3%, which is about just under 6,600 units year to date. Okay. And that, again, I want to break down because like I told you guys, I think that gap is going to get bigger between freehold and condo sales. So freehold sales was down 12.7%, which is about 3,400 units, just over 3,400 units. But condo sales were down almost 20%, which is about just under 3,200 units. So again, like even last week, our condo sales were down about 20% and our freehold was down about 15%. So now we're seeing it down just under 13%. So again, that gap is going to get bigger and bigger as we go. In terms of price, we are seeing a week over week decline. And that note about price is this. It's very not just area specific or region specific, it's also community specific. Even if I look at certain areas in like Pickering or Whitby or even Mississauga, it's not the whole area that's down. It's selected communities that are actually down. If you're wondering if you're part of that or what the areas in the GTA are that are down most in price compared to last year, shoot me a DM. I got this funny little chart I made up. I don't mind shooting it over to you guys so you guys can take a look. If you have any questions about the market, let me know. But one other note I'll leave you guys with is this. And I think this is the important part if you waited to the end. Inventory is going to continue to come down over the next like 4 or 5 weeks or so. So if you're thinking about waiting for the fall market, and this is not a sales pitch, if you're thinking about waiting for the fall market, I think that could be a mistake. Because right now we're seeing the inventory come down. So it's going to be less competition. And I believe more serious people that are going to be on the market because they're not going to be out partying or, you know, doing all these other things because they need to buy a house. I think what's going to happen is in the fall time, the inventory is going to go up. The competition is going to be higher. I'm not saying it's going to be multiple offer competition, but there's going to be more competition between sellers because there's going to be more inventory on the market. I think a good play could be right now is that as the inventory is coming down, let's get your house on the market, okay? Sell your house, let's have a 60, 90-day closing period and wait for that inventory to come onto the market so you have more selection. And who knows, you might actually even be able to get a better price. Let me know what you guys think, what your plans are, and if there's something that we can help you with. Talk to you guys soon.